Do you know that every year in Britain alone, 5,000 million cans like this are recycled every year? You know why? Because it's aluminium. What do we know about aluminium anyway? Well, it has a nice, simple atomic structure. It's a metal with fairly small atoms quite a long way apart. That means it has a low density. It feels light. Its properties make it an almost ideal material for recycling. It has a fairly low melting point, and it doesn't corrode much. So, John, you're a smelter, an aluminium smelter, is that right?
Yeah.
Which means you take scrap from all over the place.
Yeah.
And you've got sort of Coke cans and bottle tops and printing plates and goodness knows what.
Yeah, from all the aluminium, different types of aluminium scrap, we grade it, melt it, and make a finished product.
All you've done is put scrap aluminium in there, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Can I add my bit?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, great. Right in the middle. Terrific. So, all you're doing is taking scrap, melting it, and getting nice pure stuff at the end.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Now, your furnace, what's it powered by?
Reclaimed oil.
So that's relatively cheap. It's already been used once.
Yeah, it's relatively cheap, and it gets rid of all the messy oil.
Right. What sort of temperature are you running at?
900 degrees.
It does certainly feels quite warm even from here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You just have the flame belting out into the air above the metal.
Yeah, it doesn't actually direct it onto the metal because it would make more dross. It's just above the metal.
Okay.
And then it's just the heat it's getting, not the actual flame.
So you're trying to prevent oxidation, basically?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay. And what about all the paint and old, spiders and things in there?
Well, that just burns off and turns into dross and floats on the top.
Okay. And what's in the dross? Is it oxide?
Yeah, it's some oxide, but it's still about 30% aluminium.
So this is where it's coming out, yes?
Yeah, we're pouring at the moment. That's the molten aluminium coming out of the furnace.
What sort of temperature is that?
About 850 degrees.
So it's quite warm?
Yeah.
Melting point of aluminium is 660, is that right?
Yeah, upwards because of the different alloys, yeah.
Oh, I see, okay. And these are just going to be ingots?
Yeah, aluminium ingots, yeah. They go up the conveyor and they cool as they're going up and drop off the other end.
What, in 3 minutes or something?
Yeah, they water cooled as they get near the top and then...
Terrific, so it doesn't take long?
No.
I've got this lump of bauxite here, this is the ore, isn't it?
Yes.
This is the stuff they extract aluminium from. Now, if we put this in the furnace, is it going to melt?
I won't think so, no.
Can we try it?
Certainly.
Okay, you've got a ladle there. I think I'll be brave and let you do this.
Right, okay.
Off you go. It's a bit warm, isn't it? So that's been in the furnace for about 10-15 minutes?
Yeah, that's right.
And this is what? About 500 or 600 or 7, maybe more. But the bauxite hasn't changed at all.
No.
It's still solid, it hasn't melted.
That's
So
right.
it's going to take a lot more energy than that to get the aluminium out of it.
Yeah, that's right.
So you've got a fantastically simple process here, just a little bit of waste oil, and you can turn scrap aluminium into fresh aluminium.
Yes.
Whereas obviously to turn bauxite into aluminium requires, enormous amount of electricity.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's really good news, that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'll keep well out of the heat, if you don't mind.
Okay.